got the map. Put it back on follow. Right, Train Simmer, no I don't have Cameron's Roblox name. Hey there Sarge UK, thanks for watching this evening. Alright, good morning driver. Today you'll be taking a freight service from Durham to Barnard Castle. It's snowing heavily, so you'll need to keep a careful watch for signals. The max line speed for this journey is 35 miles per hour. Right, so I've got one and that one. Right. That's better. Is that my red? I hope it's not my red. Have I just failed already? No, I've got a blue line. Durham Cathedral. The wheel slip lights just come on. Get some sand on and get some speed up, I think. Milk dinks in it to start beside bin them. Hot green light. It's desolate up here, isn't it? Jonesy can't wait to download it. He lives in Darlington. Oh, excellent. We should be able to recognise the old, the historical version of the station. Railheads. If you make a scenario, by all means send one over. I quite often play scenarios from people who are on the stream. Yeah, a mile down the route and already looking at a minute late, and I'm full throttle and I've got the sander on. Is this falling down or is it me? Now we're speeding. That's nice. So while we're waiting, let's look outside. screenshot's almost certainly going to show up ridiculously well, isn't it? So Durham is in the top right corner of the route. I'll bring up the map in a minute. Gouge has just posted a link to Derek's blog, actually. It's well worth a look. Gives you a lot of the history of the development of the route as he's done it. And there's also a lot of really good technical info. Green light. Cheers there, Miner. Thanks for joining this evening. I want to put a great big searchlight on the front of this thing to light up the ground in front of me. But of course in the real railways, they don't have them. It's there for other people to see you, not for you to see the ground, because to be honest there's not much point. It's not like you could stop the train if you saw something. Stuff at home needs to see the dials. There you go, there's dials. Instrument lights. Can you change the head code like you can with the destination? I think the head code has to be set initially when you set the scenario up. I don't know if you can change it. Going via Bransepeth? Bransepeth? I don't know. green light there. Let's have a look at the map. So that was Durham where we started. We're working our way down through Bishop Auckland and then down to Darlington. Moggy, which loco is this? This is the Class 25. Ooh, we're going too fast. So Bob of Hearts says, I think it's pronounced, and then just types the word again. Thanks, Bob. That's really useful. Another green light. Evening, Dean. Brantspeth. Okay. Well, we've got some points. That can't be bad. UTXJJ says, I see you aren't using the combined throttle lever on your RailDriver. Is there some secret to be able to use the independent brake lever? No, this is my own custom software that I've written for the RailDriver. I did mention I was doing this to the PI engineering folks, so I don't know if they've done anything with along these lines in their own software. I haven't actually. They've sent me a copy of it, but I haven't looked at it yet. But to be honest, it's not that hard to do. So when the RailDriver when the update that makes RailDriver work fully is released in the next core game update, I'm going to do a tutorial on how to get the best out of RailDriver in the game. And that was one topic I could cover is I'm going to cover remapping levers, so we can cover using the loco brake as your throttle lever, because the loco brake is just wonderful as a throttle lever. Tis dark. Thanks for joining. Boggy going the other way. Moose says, simply amazing route. Been running the J50 on Weirhead branch today. It's really stunning. Looking forward to VictoryWorks K1 to drive on it. Oh yes, absolutely. Dean's been to Bulgaria. Oh, glad to see you've settled into your flat. That's good. Victor, what time do I think the stream will end? Well, this scenario is an hour in total, and then I've got one other. The next scenario is 1 hour in total, so probably about another hour and a half. Steam Trace says most names in the USA, Australia, New Zealand originate in British and Dutch names. Yes, definitely. It always makes me giggle that Boston is a tiny little village in the UK. There's a place called Chatham in Canada. I think it's in Canada. Hey, it's just next door to London, so it's in the Ontario region of Ontario. So yeah, London, Chatham are in basically the same place. Going down a hill. Looks like these are the allotments. Fresh veggies. And Rochester too, says GeForce. Yeah, you're right, I think I saw that. York. Four miles to Bishop Auckland now. Cheers, Whitemead. You can obviously catch up with anything via YouTube if you wish to. At least there's enough light here that you can actually see the ground around you. It's not too bad. I don't like night scenarios where you're basically just driving in a pit of gloom. Cheers, T-King. Thanks for joining this evening. Victor says in Turkey a village shares its name with Batman. C. Rogers, what do you think of the route in the Class 105 and 27? Obviously, I'm biased, so I'm going to say I love it to bits, but I actually do love it to bits. It's really nice. The route has got, it's really nicely done in terms of the scenery and so forth, but it's also got just bags of gameplay possibilities because it's a complex network. Yeah, I think it's going to be a route you can keep coming back to with all sorts of different possibilities. I'm really looking forward to seeing what happens on Steam Workshop. The 105 is really nice, actually. We've already driven the 105 tonight, thoroughly enjoyed it. And the 27 we're driving right now. It's very pleasant. It's good to have a smaller diesel, actually. Little Bobo. Saf at home, I won't have the inspector chasing after me, but because my train is limited to 35 miles per hour because of the... oh, I'm driving a 25. Yeah, I am driving a 25. Did I say something else? I think I said 27, didn't I? Yes. Yes, I'm driving a 25. Thanks for the follow, Vic GTS. Much appreciated. It did eventually wake up. .7 miles now to Bishop Auckland, which is about halfway down the journey. Sort of feels a bit desolate out here, doesn't it? PC Fantastic, what's the RailDriver like? When it works, which it should now, now it works, let's say, I really like it. Having proper levers to move around is just really nice, you can't beat it. Yeah, I like it. There's elements of it which are could have been improved, but then it's an old piece of hardware now, so there's always going to be criticisms about it, but fundamentally it really does the job nicely. Alright, we're coming into Bishop Auckland. It's on 25. PC Fantastic. Yes, it is indeed based on the controls of a Dash 9. Well, this sort of control stand is very much like most American locos have got. It's a common control stand. Right, so the distance on that signal was at red, so be cautious that we might need to stop at the next signal. Not very used for European locos. Well, it depends. I mean, I'm using it perfectly happily, Steam Trains. It'd be ideal if there was a controller for each individual loco type, but I'd rather just have an appropriate set of a set of levers than no levers at all. I'd much rather have appropriate controls for steam trains and all the different diesels, but I'll take this over nothing at all. C. Rogers, the route's fantastic, very detailed, there's a nice balance to it. Large stations such as Darlington, Busy Town and nice rural areas. Looking forward to the workshop also, lots of potential, very good. So just coming through Bishop Auckland at the moment. I must admit, I find this really nice for steam engines. Yeah, I find it really good for steam engines. Using the loco brake as your throttle handle actually makes a big difference to the general usability, I find. You know what? I've got no idea if that signal is mine. Ha! I'm going to assume it is, and we're turning right. Appear to be turning right, so that's good. Distant is on, so be careful on the next signal. Green signal. Cockfield Fell, 7.4 miles. Should be in about 20 minutes. Hey there, James1713. Thank you for the follow, much appreciated. Alright, PC Fantastic, that's really good. Hope to see you more often. We're already back up to the 35, although we've got a... Steam Trains Unlimited, his beer can is nearly empty. That's a crisis in the making. Yeah, so it'd be good to see you more often, PC Fantastic. Green light. Kamali says, so yeah, time for cocktails. Stephen Jam, excited after your stream. I'm going to try and make a scenario with the airplane parts from Stevens Pass on New York, New Haven. Nice! Down to 25 now. One thing I like about these network routes is that you're always winding around, joining tracks, departing tracks. It's not just a straight line up and down. So the journey's really quite got a lot of variety to it. Joe, you know add-ons for FSX are put on Steam. I have some add-ons already. How do we upgrade to Steam ones without having to rebuy? You will need to talk to the people who you bought the add-ons from and see if they've got an upgrade program that will let you switch to the Steam version. I don't know if anyone does, but FSX is not really the area of the business that I'm in. So if you talk to, if it's for example a a Coronado add-on, then talk to Coronado and see if they've got a program which will let you upgrade to a Steam key. Like I said, I don't know if they do. If you uninstall Box Edition completely and then reinstall the Steam Edition will go in the same folder as Box Edition. This is a flight sim, which then means that most add-ons work just straight out the box because they don't have to know anything special about it. Whereas if you've got Box Edition, then Steam Edition installs into a different folder. C. Rogers tried setting up a scenario on a turntable siding at Darlington using a player Steam loco. Timetable says something like can't find path. Yeah, you can't. Unfortunately, using turntables in scenarios is tricky, very tricky. You have to be very careful how you use them. Steam trains, beer is empty, so he's off. Excellent. Well, thanks for joining us, and we'll see you another time. Ready for the 25 limit. This is an interesting little platform. Let's wake up the neighbours. West Auckland. I, generally speaking, try and just avoid using turntables in scenarios. They're good fun for free roams, but not so great on scenarios. Got green and distant. Cheers, C. Rogers. Thanks for joining the stream this evening. Left that brake application. I'm a little bit late, but never mind, we've made it. Right, I'm just gonna have a drink. Needed that. Cool Dude 5, have received a copy of the route you won in the giveaway. I'm going to chase up missing giveaways tomorrow and see if I can find out what's happening with that. Sometimes it does take a bit for the codes for products to come through, but as soon as we have them, we'll get them over. Cheers, Victor. Thanks for joining this evening. Joe, I couldn't possibly tell you. Your best bet is to email the or got you raise a support ticket. One in 64 gradient up this bit. Struggling here. That's it, gradient's easing up a bit now. Joe, do I need an account to make a ticket? I must admit, I'm not sure. I've not used it myself. Okay, Copblopper Mouse says yes, you do need an account. So just make an account. On a 1 in 110 at the moment. A small opportunity to build up a little bit of speed, but not much. One in 54 and we're losing speed like crazy. Railhead says food was good. Excellent. Struggling our way up. It looks like it's going to get steeper here. Okay. Steven Jam, I've got the throttle wide open. Let me just show the F4 HUD here. The throttle is wide open. I'm not sure what else I can turn up. Oh, there's the top. So we've got to struggle up this bit, and then it flattens out just here. So come on, everyone, get out and give it a push. Don't need the sander cut plop out because I'm not losing. I've not got any wheel slip. There's no gears on this ride car. But at the moment we're 3 minutes ahead or 2 minutes ahead of schedule, so I don't mind us going slowly up this bit. Well, let's put the sander on, see what happens. Maybe you're right. It's actually giving us a bit of an edge, which I think we need. Now we're on a 1 in 27. A what? A 1 in 27? Come on! Methinks I should have been doing a bit faster before I hit this grade. Come on! You can do it! Yeah, we're no problem. That's a long way down. This is what I like about your network. Let's see, we're crossing track all the way down there. Now we're on the level. Building up a bit more speed, ready for the next bit of climbing. Can you see where that is on the map? Yeah, you certainly can. There. So that was where it was there. Oh, that's the Buttonhole branch thing. Down there. Going to Barnard Castle. For some reason I thought we were going to Darlington, but we're not. Joe, what do you put in a ticket? I've not actually logged in and tried raising a ticket, so I don't know specifically what it's asking for. But I just go through the fields and fill in the answers to them. And I think there'll be a description or something where you can actually just put free-form text in. Cockfield fell. The clue is in the scenario name. Yeah, well, originally I set one up. One of them was going to Darlington, I'm sure it was, but I think I've just got a faulty memory. In fact, I'm pretty sure I've got a faulty memory. PC fantastic. Yes, this machine's a laptop. Yeah, it's another climb, but we're hitting this one at 35, and it's not that long a climb. Barnard Castle, 7.3 miles. Just about maintaining our 35. Gonna have to watch brakes in a minute. Easy, fantastic. You're going to trust us with how to make a milk float scenario next week. Oh yes. I'm hoping it will go a little bit better. I've no idea what the airplane train should be. I think it's if you're using the oversized containers, I think you're actually limited to about 25 or something. If you're just using the jumbo chassis, I don't know what their limit is. That'll be faster. Well, with arts, there's a steep drop into Barnard Castle that I'm sure Matt will handle really, really well. I think there's sarcasm in there. It'd be really interesting to see gradient profiles of all these different lines. Just to really, because I hadn't appreciated how bumpy this route was. It's really quite, it's good fun. It's had the hills add a really a nice extra dimension. He says, pun fully intended. Bob of Hearts, don't do sarcasm, only observation. I'm sure at the beginning the scenario said I'd be following another train. And I don't seem to be behind schedule, I seem to be ahead of schedule. Never mind. Moggy, yes, the video will be uploaded to YouTube. .8 miles now to Barnard Castle. Couple up them out, we've got one more scenario after this. And do the 101. Start a bit of a gradient now. Right, Curtis, the one I want a new one or the same one you have? It's a different one. I think it's essentially very similar. Wagons are wobbling around well. Looks like we're starting a downhill going on soon. Let's get in the cab, get ready for some braking action. One more scenario after this. We're going to do the Class 101. Limit coming up. Look at this. Right, we're crossing over on this junction. Right, see you later, Hugh. Thanks for the follow. Right, 2.2 miles, 1 in 75 down gradient. Bob says nothing can go wrong now. There's that sarcasm again. Sorry, observation. Joe, yes. Basically just treat it like an email. At the end of the day, it's still being read by a human being, and it doesn't hurt to be polite. $20 limit at the bottom. Hey Jason 1950, thanks for the follow, much appreciated. PC Fantastic. Yes, I met David Cameron when he came to the company. There's a picture of me with him. If you look it up. Got down to the 20 a little bit ahead of time, but we're coming to Barnard Castle 4, which is where we'll be stopping. Let's get down to the 15 now. Cheers, Joe. Let me know how you get on. Double rat with coaches. Gently coming into Barnard Castle 4. So many signals. It's awesome. Proper route, proper signals. Congratulations, you've successfully completed this run from Durham. 961 points. Glod. believe that's the phrase. 25 and a 25. Awesome. Right, now. We've got one more to do.